Hey, it's Rob Levy here, and I'm back again. What I wanted to talk about this time was something interesting, housing wealth. The two words, housing wealth. And it's basically something that's missing in the affordability picture. Now, I'm going to put my glasses on because I'm going to read some notes here, but a couple of things that I've, during my research here that I came up, I thought I'd share with you guys. And it says the findings show that historical averages of national payment to income ratio, which they define as the share of median income needed to make the monthly payments on a median price house. The study reveals the average over the last 25 years was 23.6%. So you needed 23.6% of your median income to buy the median house in the United States of America. Now, I'm coming to you from Portland, Oregon. Our market is a little more expensive, but our wages are also more as well. So it's similar, but not exactly the same. The average over the last 5 years is 20.1%, so down from the 23.6%. And as of right now, in this recording, in middle of late June, actually, of 2021, it's 20.5%. So right now, housing payments are slightly less than the 5-year average. So it does make a difference. And what it's basically saying is that people need to make a sacrifice to buy today to make financial sense in the long term. So where I'm going with that is last week, the Federal Reserve announced that in the first 3 months of this year, household net worth increased by $968 billion in the United States. $968 billion based solely on the values of the real estate people owned. Now, real estate goes up, real estate goes down, but we know over time it always goes up. And that's what we're talking about here. So what that translates to, another report from CoreLogic reveals the annual gain in homeowner equity was $33,400 per homeowner last year. So, I mean, what that means is if you own a house, you're building equity for your future. So where does that go with this? Well, this chart right up here is quite interesting. What it talks about is net worth is greater for homeowners in every single income category. So if you're making less than $26,000, which shows on the chart, or let's take the middle one, of $74,000 to $127,000 a year. People that make $74,000 to $127,000 a year, the owner's net worth is $261,000, and the renter's net worth is $34,000. That means you're worth $227,000 more than you would be if you're a renter. Now, where this comes into play is when you're older and you retire and you start taking Social Security and you've got that massive investment in your house which you could tap. You could do a home equity line of credit and live on that money tax-free. You could do a reverse mortgage where you actually, instead of paying your house off, they lend you money for you to use on the house. So they pay you every month. So that's something you could do if you needed the money to live on. I'm not always suggesting it, but I'm saying it's an option. So the bottom line is, since prices have risen dramatically over the last 18 months, it's slightly less affordable to buy a house today than it was a year ago. However, when you consider the equity gain and weigh the long-term benefits of building your net worth, you may ask yourself, how can you afford not to buy a house now? So if you're thinking of buying a house, give us a call. If you're somewhere else in the country, I'm in Portland, Oregon, as you can tell by the scenery. I've been doing this for almost 33 years. I'm well connected with other top realtors all over the nation, so I'm happy to refer you to a top agent wherever you're looking. And subscribe to my videos. Feel free to share this with a friend or any of the other videos. And if you need to contact me, the information's right here. So thank you so much for watching this video, and hope you'll watch the next one.